Hello, my name is Rich Moore. I'm a financial advisor here at CCR Wealth Management. I'm here today with Emily Tatro of Rose & Associates. Our topic today is, what is a DSO? Emily, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
So the first question that I have for you, what is a DSO?
A dental service organization, or a DSO, is a company that provides critical management services to dental offices. Typically, these services consist of IT, consulting, accounts payable, call center, etc.
Emily, the second question I have for you today, what are the functions of a DSO?
Well, when a DSO fully engages a dental office, what happens is the DSO will provide the management functions for the office in return for a fee. Typically, these fees are an intellectual property fee, a management service fee, and an equipment use fee if the equipment's being rented.
What are some advantages to joining or starting a DSO?
There are many advantages to joining or starting a DSO, some of which include economies of scale, access to training. Dentists are able to focus more on dentistry. Also, you have the ability to acquire practices much faster and more efficiently.
So Emily, since you provided us with some advantages of a DSO, what are some disadvantages of a DSO?
Typically, we find that attracting associate dentists is a challenge for DSOs, as when they graduate, they're looking to own their own dental practice. In addition to that, regulatorily speaking, we have challenges in certain states, and although reputation is a good thing, it also can be bad.
What's the difference between a DSO and a group practice?
A group practice is a group of practices that is owned by a dentist or multiple dentists. They provide clinical and non-clinical services. They cannot be owned by a non-dentist, and they may have centralized management functions. A management company, or a DSO, can be owned by a dentist or a non-dentist, and they are not able to provide clinical services, but they do provide management functions.
Emily, can you provide us with some trends that you're seeing in the DSO dental space?
So currently in the marketplace, what we're seeing is we're having a lot of emerging or startup DSOs entering. And when they enter, they're being much more creative when they're coming up with their structures. A couple years ago, we only had 1 to 2 structure types, and now we're seeing a big variation. In addition to that, a lot of students coming out with dental debt are their debt's much higher, and that's creating a barrier to the industry, and they're becoming associates.
Are you seeing any trends in New England?
Yes, currently in New England, we're seeing the activity might be much higher than the rest of the country because their entrance was later.
What kind of benefits can the DSOs offer the associate dentists?
Well, right now, the DSOs are expanding the benefits that they're offering their associate dentists in order to retain them. Some of these benefits include health insurance, 401k benefits, chances to buy in equity, as well as student debt repayment.
Are most DSOs offering a 401k retirement plan?
Right now, we're seeing that if they are not currently offering one, they're starting to think about it. It's one of the best ways to retain dentists.
What are some of the differences in regards to the financials of a DSO versus a single practice or a group practice?
Well, typically when we look at a single dental office, we're looking at them on a cash basis, which means what goes in and what comes out is what we report for taxes and financial statements. When we look at a DSO, we're doing them on an accrual method, which means we're looking at their accounts payable, their accounts receivable, and we're reporting their taxes on accrual as well. We also have different financial requirements, which could include an audit or a review level statement.
Emily, the last question I have for you today, what are some common terms that we should know about a DSO?
If you were to enter the marketplace today, I think some of the terms that you should know include MSA, which is a management service agreement, branded DSOs, which mean that the DSO has consistent marketing between the dental office and the DSO, an unbranded DSO, which we see more often than not in New England, is when the DSO has a specific marketing and the dental office operates under its own name. And then lastly, I would say a sub-DSO is important. A sub-DSO is a middle layer between the DSO and the dental office, and its purpose is for investing.
Thank you so much for answering the questions that I've posed today. At what point should CCR Wealth Management recommend our clients to reach out to Rose & Associates about the DSO?
I would say that a dentist usually benefits from working with us most when they reach that 3-location mark. At that point, we can work with established DSOs to monitor their KPIs on a monthly basis, and we can also work with them to set up their DSO. Once they're set up, we would come back to you for guidance on 401k and benefits.
Emily, thank you for answering the questions today. It was very helpful. I hope our clients thought it was helpful as well. Thank you for tuning in. We look forward to talking to you soon.